Before we get into this, I have to expose niggas, because you know that's what I gotta do on the daily. So when Attack on Titan first came out, there was all the rage, all the hype, even normies, niggas who didn't even watch anime were talking about Attack on Titan, wearing Wings of Freedom capes to Anime Expo and shit, right? And then, as we know, I don't know, shit, this is so old now, maybe some of you don't know. There was like a 5-year gap between Season 1 and 2. But Season 2 was decent. The Colossal Titan and Armored Titan fighting Eren, like that sounds badass as shit. How did nobody fuck with that, at least on the hype level? Like, if you ask me, Season 2 wasn't more hype than Season 1, but I think it accurately capitalized on the groundwork that Season 1 had laid. And then Season 3 came around, bro. And that was when I was like, this anime is gonna be a masterpiece. But the craziest thing, at this point, nobody was watching Attack on Titan. Nobody was talking about it except for the core audience. But I was saying, I remember, somebody will find a clip of this because you know I was saying, I don't know, man, after Season 3, this is like the greatest shit ever. People are like, I don't know, man, Attack on Titan wasn't for me. Or I don't know, man, it fell off after Season 1. And I'm like, did you even watch it? And now here we are at Season 4. Suddenly, every nigga and their neighbor is an Attack on Titan fan crashing Crunchyroll. That's very convenient. It's very convenient. I will be making conspiracies, and I will be wrong, nigga. I will make some errors, alright? Let me have this. So manga readers, relax, okay? Just put a pillow over your mouth and just yell the spoilers into a void. I have to be muting every word that is even somewhat relevant on Twitter. I have to mute Attack Titan on. Oh, damn! This is Normandy out here. Oh, Jesus! Oh, y'all running towards the gunfire? Y'all tripping! These don't even look like, they look like children. You see how tall she was? This bitch is 12. So imagine, bro, so these niggas are minding their own business. They're fighting a war that has nothing to do with the Eldians on the island. Here comes Eren with all his niggas. What's good? And then people are sitting here like, who the fuck is this? The opening isn't bad. I did kind of like make fun of it on Twitter. What it sounds like from the feedback I've heard is that it's more for the manga readers because it's foreshadowing a lot of stuff, which is great. If you're a manga reader and you enjoy this opening, then this is clearly for you. But I'm not, nigga. So it does nothing for me. Gabby said, I'm gonna be the Armored Titan. None of y'all niggas getting this shit. You don't have to come through me first. Does this nigga ever blink? They lost the Colossal and Female Titan, so they all know about those L's. So there's plenty of Eldians still living on the mainland. They just have to prove that, wow, racist! This is how Frieza looks at Saiyans. Filthy monkeys. I'm like, this guy, he is done, bro. Do I need to become the Armored Titan? Like, look at this guy. This nigga does not need to be here right now. Bro, they're all shooken. You know, I wouldn't blame them. They're literally getting eviscerated. Bro! Oh, they're suicide bombers? They're all Eldians, of course, right? Hey, if they're supposed to make me side with the Marleyans, that ain't happening. They just seem even more fucked up. I would rather live on the island. Yeah, there's other Titans trying to kill us. At least I'm not a suicide bomber. Like, Gabby is low-key a savage. She said, fucking Gabby. Hey, shout out to Gabby. She stayed talking her shit. She said, you right. These other niggas ain't shit. I feel you. You don't like Gabby's personality? I like Gabby. Gabby talks her shit. She said, yeah, I'm the baddest bitch in the land. I got that wop. There may never be another warrior's child as I am. Man, talk your shit, Gabby. She said, I'm expendable to you anyway. Let me do my thing. If you think I'm more valuable than 800 Eldian soldiers. She's finessing this man. You love me so much. You'd rather the reverse psychology. Gabby's the bro, and she switches up so quick. Gabby said, I'm so cute. I'm such a badass. All right, time to fuck shit up. Like, whoa. Gabby just goes from, oh, I'm a saint to avenge my clan. Damn, that made you horny? Oh, she's stripping. She's gonna try to throw it. Oh yeah. Yo, if this works. Oh, she's trying to get the tank. I don't see how she's surviving this though. If she throws that, they're gonna immediately shoot her. I trust Gabby's judgment, you know, already. Okay. She got those, shot put skills. Oh! Gabby is a savage! What the fuck? Alright, now go put your clothes on before you get shot. Stop, drop, and roll. Duck! Falco's dumbass. Hey, watch Falco get shot. Gabby's gonna use Falco as a shield, probably. Falco, you dumbass. She didn't ask for your help. Oh, I thought the guy stopped. Okay, wait. Ooh, what's the name of this Titan? Oh, my man is leaping. Oh, shit. Y'all should have led with that. Why did we even need Gabby? Is that the CGI people were complaining about? I almost couldn't even tell that it was. That looked amazing. Oh, these are definitely Titans, bro. These people look like zombies. Marley is a military dictatorship. Yeah, you didn't have to tell me that. Following the Great Titan War, where the hero Helos led them to victory, Marley was revived as a formidable military power. Utilizing 7 of the 9 Titans as warriors, Marley conquers enemy nations with their overwhelming strength. Oh, so they're just over here Genghis Khanning the lands. Okay. In addition to their warriors, Marley's army, navy, and airborne forces assist in trampling their enemies. So they just use the Titans to just take over the world. You know who I'm not rooting for? the Marleyans. These niggas are Nazis, okay? So yeah, they're just sending in the Eldians to tank all the bullets. Wow. Honestly, we need Aaron to just take all the Eldians on some Harriet Tubman type beat and bring them back to the island because they got it better than them. Fuck the mainland. Take me to Alcatraz, like. Here we go. This man is just sweeping. Why even send in soldiers? Look at how dumb y'all look with rifles. My man is a whole monster. Like, oh, that's what I'm talking about. Put turrets on this hoe. Oh, damn! They ain't messing around. I'm surprised Falco survived. Oh, wow, they're actually trying to help him. Honestly, I kind of fuck with both Gabby and Falco's perspectives, right? Gabby's like, there's no point in trying to be a goody two-shoes to earn yourself points. That's not gonna show value to anybody. They don't care, right? And I understand not wanting to waste energy on things that aren't going to do anything for you. But also, Falco's just like, I'm not doing this to earn points with nobody. I'm doing this because it's the right thing to do. Because I feel like when I think about me, I'm kind of in the middle, right? Like, I would sometimes just do things because it's the right thing to do, but I also won't inconvenience myself too far. Like, I'm just like, for what? Who's rewarding me for this? What's he saying? Does Udo understand? He's saying something disturbing. Don't touch me. I'll be tainted. Wow. Wow. Oh, the enemy's racist too? They don't want me to take any side. They just want me to hate everybody. They're dead ass using the freaking Eldians as nukes. Why do they already look like, why do they got faces like they already don't look human? All right, you about to leap out too? I know they're the villains, but I also like to see them turn up. Okay, let them know. I would root for them just sheer facts of them being badass. Not necessarily I take their intellectual side, but like, come on, you can't hate on these niggas. Look at this, run! Get in my belly. Oh, there's a snack. There you go. Delicious protein. Oh damn, they do look delicious, you know? All my ancestors were eating. Y'all are the ones turning them into monsters. Oh, those cannons. Okay, I can see how that would take them out if it hits them in the right spot. All right, here we go though. The real one's coming through. I'm ready to see Beast Titan and Armor Titan go ham on this fort. Anti-Titan cannons. Man, why didn't anybody on Paradise Island manage to invent those? That would have been hella useful. More walls. Reiner's so done, bro. Tired of walls. Me too, Reiner. Yeah, fuck it up, Reiner! Wait, why am I rooting for this man? Let's go! Armor up! There we go. Fuck them walls up. Why you gotta flex, bro? Like, who's taking pictures? Oh, yeah, just run your hand along the wall. Look at that. There you go. Oh, shit. Oh, damn, it busted his armor? Wow, those things are powerful. Oh, he has to dodge. Oh, a whole arm? Reiner low-key is getting finesse. Damn, he's a lot more flexible the way that he can move. I feel like he wasn't able to be this acrobatic before. There's no point of even blocking, bro. You can't do nothing with that. Yeah, this CGI looks fine. Honestly, it makes sense for the Titans to look slightly different because they're not regular people. They don't move like normal people. Just so long as it doesn't look like Berserk, you know what I mean? Hey, okay, squad. Yo, low-key though, I kind of like this Titan, the way he just be running around like a beast. Reiner is such a fucking shonen protagonist, bro. He has to scream when he attacks. There you go. My man is using the train as a weapon. And he got a stunt after every move, too. Where's Zeke at? Didn't he jump out of the blimp or helicopter or whatever, too? Oh, there he goes. You know Zeke ain't playing around. He gonna be taking the rocks, you know? Look at this. Oh, nah. If he throws concrete pieces, and those are already as strong as bullets. Oh, this man's about to throw bullets? Oh, nah, bro, he's about to wipe out the whole Navy, dude. Oh, hell no. They said the war's over. Look, even they know this. Oh, it's a wrap. Okay, thank God. Imagine the beast had being on your side. Bro, with one throw, Yeetus! Oh my God, bro, don't even, why do you even have boats? What's a Navy to a Zeke? To a Beast Titan, bro? God damn! He's insane. I don't know how they're gonna beat him. Well, I mean, we've seen leave, just think about that though. Think about that though. An entire fleet, an entire naval fleet is nothing to the Beast Titan. Who's stronger than the Beast Titan though? Who fucks with the Beast Titan in proximity? Levi. Levi is better than a Navy. Allied forces signed a peace treaty. Damn, they gave up that fast. Well, I mean, shit. It's 4 years ended in. Where was Zeke for 4 years? He could have wrapped that shit up himself. Is Reiner? Are you good, bro? Everything he's been through. There's no way Reiner would go out like that. He's on the poster. He's fine. Is Falco the main protagonist? Are we gonna start rooting for him over Eren? I would say this is a competent ending. It does what an ending is supposed to do, you know? Endings are supposed to be like, yeah! Okay, Mappa. I just hold on. Hitler? What? I'm sitting here, I never even noticed any CGI to complain about. Where was the CGI to be mad about? Was it Reiner running around? I was waiting for it to happen and never saw it. Yeah, people just be complaining, bro. I be complaining. So if you're complaining more than me, you hella complaining, okay? Hey, man, those cannons were definitely doing some damage, bro. Honestly, if the Eldians back on Paradise Island had those, they honestly probably wouldn't have had any issues. The Titans that you have to deal with back on the island are just randomly running around. There's no direction. But they were able to take out well, they did lose, but they lost when Zeke showed up, okay? But before that, they were honestly holding their own, even with the Titans that they were dropping in. So if they had those back on Paradise, they could have just been shredding through these. Like, I mean, they were even able to damage Reiner with those quickly. My man did not last long at all. It's a shame that even without having had access to the mainland, if they had just had somebody with the technology to invent better weapons, they would have been able to just, like, wrap that shit up, you know? I'm gonna throw this prediction out in the air, and I'm not asking for you to tell me. Don't spoil me, but I think Falco is going to get it. We just finished watching, what was it? Oh, no, we were reading Soul Leveling. And we just were talking about how there's like tests, right? Like tests of like character. And even though Gabby is the most capable over here, lobbing grenades and shit, Falco is the one with the heart of gold, you feel me? So I feel like he's the one that they're gonna have eventually inherit the power. But man, these kids are young though, for them to be already fighting in the war. Falco! He said, Falco, you tripping, bro? Wake up, nigga. We're in a war. Hey, like at first I thought this was gonna be on some Game of Thrones shit. The moment I saw Falco run out to save Gabby, I'm like, bro, no one asked for you to do this. But it just goes to show that Falco is like, he does not give a shit about himself. He will literally throw, like if Falco dies, he won't even care. He's just like, well, so long as I protected people, then so be it. If anything, there's only two people I'm rooting for from everything that I've seen. I fucks with Gabby. And I fucks with Falco, right? They're a nice yin to yang. Like, they're nice, like, polar opposites, but there's still enough similarities for them to unite. If anything, I ship them. This man is racist as hell, bro. I forget who it was. I think it was Colt. And then he really looked at him and was like, did a nigga just say something to me? I don't know. Whoever is animating this, y'all were a little bit too enthusiastic about drawing the hatred in this man's eye. Gabby, also, on the other hand, Gabby be so out of pocket, bro. Gabby will just switch on you fast. Gabby's the kind of chick you would not want to date Gabby, bro. Gabby would she would finesse the hell out of you, bro. I wonder, so if you become a Titan shifter, does your sight improve? You know, like when Spider-Man gets bit, right? I didn't even notice this chick, or dude, who is this? Man, hey, if I see that look on her face, I'm getting away, bro. You just don't want to mess with her. The way she just so seamlessly finesses her way through any situation. She's not even afraid of being around other Marleyans. She just uses like psychological warfare against them. Like, oh, you don't want to send me in because you love me so much. And she knows they're not gonna like vibe with that. They're gonna be like, what? A filthy Eldian? Like, Gabby is someone I would not want to know in real life, but I respect the hustle from a distance, you feel me? Look at the way she's tying these grenades, man. She's crazy. She's the kind of girl who will slash your tires if you get on her bad side, bro. It don't even matter who you are. You could literally be somebody at the gas station that wouldn't let her buy her Gatorade because she didn't have enough change. She's gonna burn that gas station down, bro. And you know why Gabby's one of the most dangerous? Gabby will look really nice. She'll put on a good show. You won't see it until it's too late, right? You won't notice she's a finesser till you've been finessed. Look at this man, bro. Look at the hatred in his eyes, bro. Filthy Uchiha. I don't even think Danzo hated Uchiha as much as this man hates Eldians. What's the matter, Eldian? Why he say it like that? Why he use the hard A-N? You know that he's a Marleyan, because ain't no Eldian eating like this. You know what I mean? He getting his all 4-course, 5-course meals, bro. This is the type of nigga to drench his salad in dressing. I'd swim to the island, okay? Nah, bro. You know what's gonna happen? You know what's probably gonna happen? This is gonna be like Khaleesi Daenerys flying across to Westeros. Aaron's gonna show up, and he's gonna be like, yeah, Eldian lives matter. And they're all gonna be like, what? Our liberator, and he's gonna this man is gonna come home to an army. The fact that the Eldians are like filthy devils, these are your niggas. Imagine, that's like me going to Africa, or an African coming to America, and then seeing another black person and be like, this filthy, no. He'd be like, my brothers. When Aaron shows up, I need Gabby and Falco, they need to be like, yes. Join us! I already got this. I already saw it in the chat. Here's that. Your heavenly comes with his false predictions. Aaron is gonna be the Malcolm X, alright? And you know who's gonna be the Martin Luther? My man Armin, he's gonna learn what he learned from Erwin. He's gonna talk no jutsu. He's gonna be like, fellow Eldians, we are the same people. We share the same blood. We've all turned into monsters when we bleed. We shouldn't be fighting. We should be uniting against the common enemy. These racist ass Marleyan niggas, okay? They're the villain. I'm gonna have to turn on my Mangekyo to watch this show once it starts to converge the two storylines together and they just bombard us. Because season 3, bro, season 3 hurt my head. There was just so much, like, and they would just, like, I didn't even find out all of the stuff that they had established in the first 2 seasons, and while they're still not explaining all that stuff, like, we just figured out what was in the basement, and now we're like, niggas are predicting the future, like Days of Future Past, like, I'm like, whoa, slow down, and then they had that whole subplot with Historia and her being royal blood, and then her touching Eren, and then him getting, like, you see what I mean? We still need to answer all these questions, and now you're gonna hit us with like, so what if I told you there's a whole nother world of niggas that you also need to meet with their own plot twist? I'm just like, what? This episode, honestly, and I stated this, for this being the first episode of the season, it didn't have to be too crazy. It could have just been like, you know what, we're just gonna lay the groundwork, here's what's happening now. But they weren't playing around, bro. They had Normandy, they just like massacring droves of people. Like, this episode had all types of shit. We had this half-naked bitch throwing grenades at tanks. What other anime can you say has that? This man, he doesn't even have a Titan name. What is his name? Galadian? Gary? This man was coming through, then he was just like leaping and shit. With his armored mouth and shit. So that was badass. Like, that was enough right there. The first half was enough right there. But they weren't done. They were like, oh, nah. You must not realize what anime you're watching. You're watching Attack on Titan, alright? We have Titans with turrets on their backs, okay? And no, we're not done. We're not done. We are going to airdrop Titan niggas from the sky. Like, y'all are tripping. Look at this man in the bottom. His ass is just up. This dude right here, he's ready, bro. Look at the dude with the big mouth at the very top. Bro, he's still miles up in the air. He already hungry. That, like, wait, I never stopped to look at all these things. The dude on the right, this man is swan diving. He said, let's go. And then, so we got our typical Titan fare. And it's funny because it's crazy how they took something that before we were horrified to see. We're like, what? The Titans, they're eating our niggas. They're eating our people, right? We're seeing them and we're like, yeah, devour them racists. Munch, chomp, okay? And then, oh yeah, and then all the Reiner shit. This man come in and he said, yeah, that's right. Who's on the poster? Not you, me, nigga. He didn't even do this. This goes to show he was holding back. Because when he invaded the Paradise Island wall, Maria, Susie, I don't remember the name of which one it was. All he did was come through and he busted the wall and then he dipped and then he let Bertolt do his thing. But this man against these guys, oh, he's not playing around, okay? He just dragged, bro. Come here. He's taking out the whole wall. Imagine being on that top. Like, where are you gonna go? You are stuck. You can try to jump, but the impact will kill you. You just have to be like, oh, a hand. These cannons were doing work. I wasn't expecting them to. I expected them to penetrate the Titans, like the regular ones, but I wasn't expecting armor-piercing rounds. Reiner's kind of obsolete now. Beast Titan Zeke, he can still pull his weight. My man can just take out entire fleets. But Reiner, like, who the fuck are you now? You can't beat Eren. The fact that Eren beat his ass without any training, so that's already an L. And now you can't even kill random humans now? Their cannons can pierce you? What the fuck's the armor now? It serves you no purpose at this point. Gallery was the real MVP. He didn't get grazed. This man had the flawless victory. This man did take no damage, bro. He just, okay, he got a little dirt on his mask, but my man was just leaping and biting, chomping, sweeping. He took no rounds. This man was over here finessing, showing y'all up. Come on, you've been here 3 seasons. He just got here, and he's already over here with this fucking Lion King mane showing you up. He's having a bad seasonal start, okay? You the quarterback. You gotta make them passes. How are you gonna get showed up by, this man isn't even a receiver. This man is like, he's the punter. How you let the punter show you up when you're the quarterback, bro? You're literally the leader of the team. Get it together, Reiner. Look at this man, bro. Gallagher ain't here to play around. He ain't playing no games. Look at my man Gallagher. He's here to get shit done. Look, he's putting that work. He ain't even paid to do this. This is philanthropy. Zeke definitely is the MVP in terms of, like, he did the most damage. But we expect that from Zeke. We expect Zeke to pull up, right? Gallagher, who the fuck is that? You are the Beast Titan. You better put in work. The whole fleet. What I take from this episode, Navy, Levi. If I had to choose, I'd rather have a Levi. That's embarrassing, bro. This was game night. This was homecoming. This was your time to flex on people. They haven't seen you in a while. You've been over on Paradise Island for years. They haven't seen what the Armor Titan could do. This was your debut to be like, yeah, real niggas in town. Time to let y'all know what it's about. And this is what you did. Zeke pulled through. They're like, damn, Zeke's a badass. And then Reiner, like, that's probably why they were like, oh no, right? They're like, what? That's the Titan shifter power we're supposed to inherit? The Armor Titan is trash! This man is on the ground! Oh man, you know it would have been cute if Gabby and Falco both inherited the power and they could do some like little fusion dance or something. On some Pacific Rim type beat, they can co-pilot it and Falco can control the arms and Gabby control the legs and shit. Wouldn't that be adorable? They're both sitting in the pilot seat like some Power Rangers and be like, yeah, let's do this shit. One of them is gonna die sacrificing themselves to save the other or whatever. Solid shit. Are you kidding me? That's about what I fucking expected. Bravo, thank you. Attack on Titan, everybody. It's gonna be a masterpiece. I get to have this. When people ask me this fucking annoying question that I finally have an answer to, that I get asked so much, what's your favorite anime, Heavenly? And I'm just like, I don't have one, because there's some anime that I watch more than others, and there's some anime that I like for this reason, and I like for another reason for this anime, but it doesn't mean that I like that one more than this one. It just means that I like it for a different reason. But Attack on Titan hits all the beats, bro. They got the characters, they got the story, they got the action, they got the waifus, Mappa. All right. You ain't Madhouse, but bravo. I respect the hustle. I have an army of Titans. We have a Levi. For real!